world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into my imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time.
Once upon a chocolate time, a long, long chocolate time ago, the golden age of chocolate began.
I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, he's a many-flavored man, you know. 'Cause that's the age of chocolate he ran, with oh such style and flair. And the
Golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who?
But who?
Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples, chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles, chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's prices
Grow and grow and grow, the day that he retires. No, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go.
There'd be no more chocolate squiggles, chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies, chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies, all you girlies, chocolate bagels, chocolate eagles, chocolate bubbles, chocolate troubles, grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I no, no, no,
No, no, no, Willy Wonka just can't go.
'cause the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now.
These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And these two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket. And that is Mrs. Bucket. The small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge Ripple or Mallow Base?
Mallow with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters. Oh my.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
Whoa, what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Well, Charlie's from a very long line of distinguished candy men
And women.
Yes, but Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugworth's spy stole his candy balloon recipe.
He was so angry. He gathered all his workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go." He locked the gates to the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out. Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
Huh? What'd she say?
She's making bathtub gin.
We're playing gin?
I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anyone's done with the newspaper.
Okay, Dad, you'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. But the only kid with no nickel is Charlie. Look, it's the candy man! The candy man! Hey, Charlie, come help me pick something out. I've got a nickel. You've already got a lollipop. Shouldn't you finish it first? I can't help it. I love candy. Me too. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreakers, suckers.
Stop it! You're making my mouth water.
I can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats.
You can keep the others.
'Cause me, I'm a Wonkerer. Oh yeah, when it comes to candy, Willy's the conqueror. The conqueror.
Who could take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a beat of color too? The Candyman! The Candyman can! Who could take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman! The Candyman can! The Candyman can has the wings that I would love to make the world taste good. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie?
Not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
Looks like Grandpa Ted could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks!
Could take tomorrow. Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the Candyman.
Candyman.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he'll mix it all with love and make the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if we can borrow the paper.
I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper? And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
Here's the paper, Dad.
We'll all be chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory, to be open to a lucky few.
Do you mean we'll actually be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Or the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on.
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper is a day old.
Charlie, can you imagine winning?
Or in the factory, meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate. 1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
Back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, just remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Charlie, did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket. Already? When? Just now.
This is Fiona Trout with a direct TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, people are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. And here's the family now. Mrs. Droop, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloop. Gloop. Und this is my little kleine Liebchen, Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Yeah, I just knew my little Snusses Augustus would find us golden ticket. For he eats so much candy vandy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him for this day ever since our little Pudgy was born.
Training?
Oh, yeah. For George Jones to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of food. We give him fruit juice for breakfast, plus melons und mangoes und cereals, bananas und cream.
Then fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes, mushrooms with bread rolls, bun spicy cream. Coffee, toast, breakfast, butter, marmalade, sweet meats, treats galore.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast through?
I eat more, I eat more. Between meals he cook feeds me all types of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
You must understand, young Augustus is right to piggy, there's nothing he lacks.
Mama's Wonka bar sitting in sacks.
Cause they help you to course and relax.
Then dinner?
Of course it's his meal of the day, and Augustus come right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and then tons of french fries, and if I want more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating, until he's upside to the floor.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even fit through the door.
And that's why Augustus has lived in the dining room right from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour. We're live in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca. Veruca. Veruca.
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
As soon as my little girl told me she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business, peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory gals stop shelling Brazil nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get her fired?
For you, my dear, anything. Anyway, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory gals finally found the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy, now she's being sarcastic. I want her fired. Fired. You hear me? Fired, fired, fired!
This is Fiona Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twins. You'd think one deserving kid would win.
Dad? Why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed the factory forever. I don't know how to tell your mom, Charlie. I mean, things were bad when I had the job, but now...
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive.
what to do. I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song: when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think positive. Quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive.
yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free.
That's right, positive is the way to be.
Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too.
Charlie, I haven't had that much fun since the factory manager caught his tongue in the conveyor belt. Now let's head home. I'm positive we're having something special for dinner.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night
With a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all.
But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie! Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, boy, open it.
It's a Wonka's Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight. The best of all, a real Whipple whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa Joe, please.
I thought we agreed on the nutterific.
The fudge model's the best, and you know it. Now go on, boy, open it. Show him what thinking positive's all about.
Charlie, don't be too disappointed if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is that whatever happens, you still have the bar of candy.
Will you open it already?
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. You deserve something special. You know, after losing your job and all.
What?
Charlie, tell us it's not true. That's not funny, Charlie.
We'll starve.
It is true. And we won't starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Hey, let's splurge a little. Charlie, put on the radio.
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this important news simulcast. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady?
Violet.
Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out? You know that you really just can't be doing these kinds of things.
Oh, can it, Ma? You flap your jaws as much as I do.
Now, tell us, Violet, how did you find your golden ticket?
I'm a gum chewer, normally. But when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've beaten the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prinzmetal. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. The fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We are live in the home of Mike TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. And here's Miss TV now. Tell us about the golden ticket, ma'am.
Well, you see, Mike...
Shut your pie hole, toots! Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack! Smack! Whack! Dead. Did you see him die? That was so totally awesome!
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the golden ticket.
Yeah. I gotta take it. Big deal. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some dumb chocolate factory. Yeah, right. Whatever. Hit him. Hit him harder!
Now, which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What?
Well...
Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless days like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
While wimpy kids read books of verse, I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon,
And back on any afternoon. Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. Cause we've got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV. On TV. On TV. On TV.
What'd she say? What'd he say?
She said she spotted rats.
Catch one, we'll eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please?
All right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
It's a Wonka's Nutty Crunch surprise. Where'd you get it?
I've been saving up. Open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it.
We'll do it together. For a lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. A good thing, really, because chocolate's very fattening.
A lifetime supply of chocolate would be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I'd never heard of candy or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Show me your smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show. Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow's your turn. When the days get happy, never been a Adam up and Adam boy. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong. Charlie, up on top is right where you belong. Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view. Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie, do. Cheer up, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks passed, and the fifth and final golden ticket refused to show up.
The great city was blanketed with bitter, freezing snow.
Charlie? Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, could you grab that last case of nut crunchies for me? Wouldn't want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice to
That coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really? You look like you're starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I'd better get to school. Do you think I could have just one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight, but Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific.
Then you should get the wimple scrumptious, nutterific, totally twisted combo bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're gonna share it and all, but you should take just a little taste, just to be sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you're just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, superstar of chocolate with golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened. That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never had a song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it! The last golden ticket!
You did it, Charlie! You should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it. Handle it? You just try to stop me!
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say, good morning! Look at the sun! I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury, cause I have said it couldn't be done.
It can't be done!
Yes, it can be done!
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Here's a gold. My name is Veruca Salt. I always thought of Veruca was a wart. Well, you don't look like a wart at all. Or perhaps a bunion.
Hey there, how you doing, Mr. Wonka? Salt's the name, and I'm Nuts! Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that a million and one. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket.
Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard. I hear ya. Here's our ticket. There is no gum chewing allowed on the tour. But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to be your gun. You need to negotiate?
Psycho battle. Whatever. Mike CV. Mr. Mike TV, I guess?
It's your pantyhose. Commercial's coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka. Scrumptious. Oh, and there is no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket? It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket? So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you find your golden ticket just in time. Well, Wonka, if you're saying our ticket's a phony, then pleasure to meet you too, Mr. You know me, Mr. Wonka. Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with a verbal contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, fly, decide, clutch, share, terror, where none such part of the first, and so on and so on. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lobbies reading in bed at night. And in that room there are the exploding suites for whenever we start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that's your mouth. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little rooms.
Big rooms.
High rooms. Low rooms.
1,700 candy showrooms.
Small rooms.
Tall rooms.
Bathrooms. Ballrooms.
And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we do chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day with silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare, driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here, and this room here, and
This room here.
and this room here, and this room here.
Oh yes, in that room there.
Is the room getting smaller? Or am I getting taller?
Step center, quickly. I hate to lose anything so early on in the journey.
Is this some kind of joke? We'll be crushed.
Step center, now, now, now! If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, but please save me one. Please save me one. And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twisting the earth, carefully chilling the chocolate to a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Mr. Wonka, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting? Do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands up in the air where I can see 'em, punk.
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker!
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Oompa-land.
Now, see here, Wonka. I teach geography.
Then you know all about Oompa-land. But this thick jungle is infested by hornswogglers and snazzy wangers, and those terrible, wicked wang-doodles.
Wang-doodles? There's no such thing.
They certainly are, my dear. And a wang-doodle would just love to sink sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus! My chocolate must never be touched by human hands! Great. Now he's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
It's so good, but I think I might too much chocolate. Chew!
Augustus! The chocolate's frozen. Like magic shell.
He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation. We lost a child at the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seems to know all about food. Alas, take Mrs. Luke's coop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. 102 degrees Fahrenheit. But no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy. Because Augustus would be damaged? My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Good day, Mrs. Luke. Good luck. Please follow closely as we continue our tour. We will now be taking the next part of our journey by boat. Step up and in. Watch your step. Violet! Do not lick the boat. You will only make the ship sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course you have great taste. I myself would simply adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet, adorable Oompa Loompas.
Brown noser.
Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
A bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting there to go to the
dallying to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite a heartthrob are not knowing it's the only place to go. That was fun. Please follow this way. Here we are, the inventing room. This is the most important room in the entire factory. All of my most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum?
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire gourmet meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum?
Unfortunately, it's not been perfected. Therefore, we must not chew it.
Gum? I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine! It's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. And here comes the roast beef. It's fantastic. So tender and juicy.
With the blueberry ice cream.
I'll bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about. To die.
Yo, Violet, you're so busted. That gum is gonna do it. Her candy thing gone down the drain.
I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, really nothing to it, cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for you. Yo, Violet, dude, you're turning blue. Violet, what you gonna do? Just stand there singing, am I blue? Yes, she's turning blue, it's true. Oh, Violet, you are now bright blue.
Not rotten, lousy gum, I knew it. Blueberry blue and fat has to it. I guess I blew it.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Don't you
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be okay? Or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come on. There's so much to see to more. Stop. First that. I quite forgot about this room. Why, it's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do they taste like candy? Wonka, sweetie. I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is quite remarkable.
What do the bubbles do that is so remarkable, Mr. Wonka?
Why, one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you'll float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbid us from taking even the tiniest taste. Come along, I have so much more exciting things to show you.
Mr. Wonka? Kids?
They've left us, Charlie.
Grandpa Joe? What's that? Who's there? Hello?
Should we?
Well, I suppose one tiny taste wouldn't do much harm.
Well!
Wow! I'm flying!
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational
trying.
We're way up there in midair to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there is no feeling quite like the feeling of flying.
Bumping your head on the ceiling of a tube. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my death defying.
Flying, I love. There is no high that's as high as the high I am trying. Flying, what's that sound, Charlie?
I'm not sure. It's getting louder though. We'd better float down.
Look up, Charlie! It's a fan, and it's sucking us up. Try to float down.
I can't.
Try, Charlie, try.
I can't.
It's gonna cut us to bits.
Think positive.
I can't.
Think.
Wait, burping's the answer.
This is fun. Whee! Oh, how I love to burp.
People burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From Dunway to Wider.
Just as birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to be you or me.
Happy birthday to me. You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals. The main psychoactive component being theobromine and caffeine. Now just step this way and... Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away, now would we? And here we have the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
They certainly are, my dear. Pretty soon, those squirrels will be shelling walnuts from their shell in one piece, and at the same time, sorting the good nuts from the bad ones.
They're so adorable. Here's Squirrely Whirly.
Veruca, do not disturb the squirrels.
They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy bow. And while we're at it, I want to feast. I want a bean feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts, so good you could go nuts. Give them to me now. I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how, I want it now. Don't care how, I want it now.
Veruca! Veruca!
Mr. Wonka, what will become of them?
Well, that particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But don't worry, there's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally lit every other day. Can't remember if today's a burn day or not. Guess we'll find out. Onwards and upwards, forwards and backwards, off we go. Right. Now everyone, please place these goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. And welcome to the Choco Vision Room.
What sort of room is this, Wonka? A television studio?
Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You're all familiar with how television works?
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a little bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a little bit deaf in that ear as well.
Well, what's the Loopy Doopy doing?
You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you could send a picture via television, why not a chocolate bar?
That's impossible.
It's quite possible. Imagine sitting at home, watching television, when suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now, and poof, there it is. A touch of that button right there. Unfortunately, it's not been properly tested. Therefore, we must not touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm gonna be on TV. He's gone.
Oh dear. I do hope some part of him isn't left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something happened.
Look at me! I'm the first person
unharmed. He's barely 6 inches tall.
Well, yes, that is a problem. Although small boys tend to be very springy and stretchy. Ah, the taffy pulling room. That should work quite well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles. Please exit this way.
I've got another puzzle for you. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from a letter T? Being a pain in the neck and an acting love. Think, why don't you try simply reading it up? What more could you dress up
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules, and I'm very sorry. Thank you for the wonderful day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it. You did it.
Well, Wonka, it was my idea to taste the
I
fizzy
created
lifting
this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms that would tempt each of our golden ticket winners. You, Charlie, you did something quite remarkable. You gave into temptation. You were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But what about the other kids?
They'll be fine. Each received the booby prize. A lifetime supply of chocolate.
A lifetime supply of chocolate was the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, because from this moment on, it's yours.
What do you mean?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
You want me to run this entire factory? What about Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephina?
The entire family can live here.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes. Oompa, loompa, doobly-doo. I have a final puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doobly-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with lots of our youth. Not everybody is telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? In the deep contagious.
It takes sunrise.
You take sunrise.
Sprinkle it with dew.
Sprinkle it with dew.
Cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can.
Charlie can.
I know that he can.
I know that he can.
I know that he can, 'cause he'll mix it all with love and make the world taste good.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the candy man thinks it should.
That is if you think you can handle it. You just try to stop me.